We recently decided to go on a family camping trip and we needed a new tent. So let's check out this tent that we got. It attaches to the back of a vehicle so that you can have a tent and also use the back end of your vehicle, like a van or an SUV, as part of your tent. So after we unfolded the tent, first you have to set up the tent portion that stays outside of the vehicle, and then you get the other portion connected to the back end of your vehicle. So here is my husband and kiddos getting the tent set up. Some tents can be kind of complicated with the process of getting all of the poles in, but this one was a pretty quick and easy setup. The pole setup and getting the tent up and standing was not a super long process, even with little hands helping. One pretty cool thing about this tent is that it can be used both ways. So after they had all of these poles set up like this, they could have left it just as it is and staked it to the ground and been ready to go. But we wanted to attach it to the back end to give us some more tent room. So the side of the tent unzips, and then here is my husband attaching that back end to the back end of our vehicle. I do think this was probably the most tedious process. There was a lot of cinching and tying down, and then you have to cinch that open end around the back of the vehicle tightly so that it's safe from all the bugs and things coming in. There's no air getting in or out anyway. I do think it probably fits a little bit better around a small SUV as opposed to a minivan. The back end of our minivan is definitely a little bit larger than a small SUV. So getting the fit just right was a little tricky, but once we got it, it was perfect. We had no issues. There was no bugs, no air coming in. Everything was cinched up tight and nicely. And it almost doubled our sleeping space in the tent, which was great. So we had the space available inside the tent and then the space in the back of the van. And it also was nice to be able to have some people not have to sleep on the ground, but able to be up in that back part of the van. Overall, this was a purchase we were very happy with. It made our camping trip feel really smooth and nice, and it was a great option for us as a family of 4. If you are looking for a new tent, I would highly recommend giving this one a try. We were very pleased.